Welcome back. Today is a double video day, double blaster day, double death day. Um, I will upload the Battle Vest video first. It's still hanging up there when I took the thumbnail. Just in a good mood, figured I'd record 2 videos today. But they'll be going up at different times. Today's video, though, this video is different. Still wearing the pharmacist. I'm doing my horror movie collection. It's not super big, but it's just, I just started collecting horror movies, and horror goes along, with death metal, very well. The samples, the album concepts, So I figured, let's make a quick video, show them off for, I don't know, the 5 horror fans that are here. I have DVD and Blu-ray. I want to start with the DVD first, but kicking it off. This was in order, but now it's backwards. Oh well. Predator. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got that poster up there from Terminator. I've had that for years. I think I got that when I was like 10. And it's the Predator. Everyone knows and loves this movie. It's classic. Yeah. It's Predator, man. I don't know. It's a great film. I need to get some of the other ones, but it's what I have for now. This is just stuff I've found locally. Keeping it going, though, I've found a cheap, low budget, but on the back it says For All the Gore Fiends zombie movie. And I think it loosely ties into the Night of the Living Dead stuff, because, that's the branches. There's like 30 movies from like 5 different directors. This is called The Dead Next Door. This movie, the acting is not the greatest, nor is anything really, except the practical effects, the gore. They weren't lying. That's where all the budget went. A worthy addition to any Gore Hounds DVD shelf. It is a really fun movie. I don't know where you could watch this. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. If not, maybe you could find this for a few bucks. I found this for a few bucks. Just, looking through bins, I get most of these at vintage stock. I don't know if you guys have a vintage stock, whoever's watching. But that's where I tend to get used horror movies from. But yeah, I don't know. That's a fun one. We got a compilation here. That my dad got this for me. This is the later Nightmare on Elm Street. It's Freddy vs. Jason, 2012 reboot, and then what is this? The 5th one, and Freddy's Dead. I'm not sure if I've seen all these. I think I've seen most of them. There might be one or two. I know I've seen the 2012. I know I've seen Freddy. I don't think I've seen the 5th one, but I think I've seen the rest. So I'll be throwing these in the DVR. Try and catch up with everything. I'm keeping it going. We got the collector's edition of The Lost World. This is my favorite Jurassic Park. A lot of people say the first one is definitely a thriller. The rest after it are more action. I'm not fully sure what to count it as, but I love these movies. I literally have been watching the original Jurassic Park since I can remember. Like 5 years old, I was watching this stuff. Because then we have what is Beyond Jurassic Park, which this has the special features of Jurassic Park and The Lost World, and 3. I think all 3 of them are actually on here. I can't remember if they were all of them in movies. I think I remember putting this in the player once, but I might have put in the wrong disc. It's been years since I've taken a look at this thing. It is only one disc, but I can't remember what's on it. I think it's almost kind of like those bonus CDs you get where it's just a bunch of bullshit. live footage or behind the scenes stuff or commentary stuff. I mean, I think I'll have to throw this back in the player, but I remember as a kid being confused by this one. Oh well, still have it. I mean, it was my mom, so. Then of course, the first Jurassic Park. Yeah, just peak cinema. But I figured I'd show them just because those are my favorite movies. Keeping it going with more truer horror, or thrasher at least. So sorry, slasher, not thrasher. Jeepers Creepers. The director of this movie is a pedophile. Yeah. I still really like the movie though. So it's kind of just one of them things. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna throw this away because he's a pedophile. It's a good film, and it's art. But I know like Dead Meat on YouTube, he won't. I will not be doing videos on this video because he's a pedophile. Yeah. Shut up, bitch boy. Seriously, like, sure, pedophile, not a good thing, but this is art. Also, I'm pretty sure when this was filmed, he wasn't doing any of that stuff. Hopefully, but it's like, what are we supposed to do? Just not watch it? Throw this all in the trash? I mean, it's in itself a good film, And what about all the fans prior to knowing about it? I mean, you can't just pull the plug. It's art. I mean, people like Burzum. I don't, but that guy murdered someone. I feel like that's right up there. I don't know. I don't know. It's a gray area. Mortician fans, got one for you. I drink your blood and I eat your skin. Rabid, drug-infested hippies on a bloody, crazed killing spree. Where a local boy poisons. That's what this movie's about. So, local boy shoots a rabid dog, and then of course there's the satanic hippies that just casually stroll into town. Typical Tuesday, and they get a little crazy, and so this boy don't like them, and so they come down to the store and they're like, you got any meat pies? Well, they don't really want them, but that's all he's selling, and he injects them with with rabies, and then everyone else gets rabies, and it's sort of zombies. I guess it's kind of a zombie film, but it's also just I mean, nobody looks like this. Sorry to spoil, but no one looks like that in the movie. So, I don't know. It is a funny movie though. It's not a bad movie too. It's just kind of all over the place. Yeah. There's a description on the back here. It's the Night of the Living Dead meets Charlie Mason's in this gore-drenched 1971 drive-in classic. After consuming rabies-infected meat pies and LSD-addicted hippies, a hippie cult goes on a vicious murdering rampage. Heavily censored since its original release, this infamous landmark of cinematic brutality is being presented for the very first time in America. It's all about blood, splatter, glory. But yeah, this is the deluxe uncensored director's cut version. So, hell yeah. No bullshit. Because that's the thing about horror movies, man. They get censored out the wazoo. That's complete bullcrap. Was it My Bloody Valentine? There was like a really like gory pickaxe kill that was almost fully cut, except for like there is a slight. I've seen it. It looks really bad because it's like they filmed it with one of those like rotary. I don't know. It's like the really bad film stuff because they weren't using their main cameras because it was gonna get cut. But they did like a pickaxe kill, and I swear it's like the pickaxe went through their head and was like coming out their eye, and it was gory as shit. But yeah, that made me mad, but yeah. Keeping it going, we got a classic here. Well, a reboot of a classic, but it's not bad in its own right. I actually like it. A lot of people don't, because I see this one very commonly, but I enjoy it. I like it. I thought it was good. And this is the Rob Zombie Halloween. This is the unrated director's cut as well. So yeah, this is, I think it's just the first one. Well, it says 2-disc special, but let me open this thing. What is it saying? Yeah, there's just the special features. But yeah, I got it for a few dollars. And then the other one, I've got most of these for like about $5 a piece, if not under that, $2 to $3 a piece. You know, keeping it going. My dad got me this one, and it was at his house, and I forgot I had it. Talk more about that later, but it is the original Halloween, one of my all-time favorite movies. I love John Carpenter. But yeah, I mean, it's Halloween. Everyone knows this movie. The Night He Came Home. I mean, but it's so damn good. Keeping it going, we got another collection here. This is Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X. Both really weird Jason movies. They're not complete garbage, but there's something. I'll just say that much. It's like, what are we doing here? But it's still not the worst thing I've ever seen, though. And I mean, I love the Friday the 13th, so you know, it is what it is. Keeping it going here, we got I think all of mine are in compilations, but I might seek them out individually. This is 5 through 8 of the Friday the 13th. I really enjoy Jason Takes Manhattan. And the New Blood and Jason Lives, like, these ones are still really good. Especially the New Beginning. Part 5, I really like that one's concept. It was different. Because I know a lot of people don't like that one because Jason wasn't in there. Sorry for the spoiler. But I don't know. That's what I think makes it interesting. You know, it was a copycat killer kind of thing. I think that's cool. I think it's a cool concept. But yeah, that's 5 through 8, and then we got the first 4 right here. I really enjoy the first 4. I think they're great. See, no one talks about the first one. Some people talk about the second one. Everyone talks about the third one, which I will admit I think that's my favorite. And then just about almost everyone also talks about the final chapter, the 4th one, which is also really good. But the first 2 are definitely the least talked about and need to be watched. I mean, seriously, they're really good. I really enjoy them. And I mean, yeah, you know, it's Friday the 13th. You know, they're one of my favorite slashers. I love the concept of Jason Voorhees. But last up for the DVDs is one of many. I'm working on it, but this is what I've got, and that is Alien 3. This is the collector's edition on DVD, so it comes with a bunch of extra stuff. You know, extra that's like 2 discs or something. Yeah. There is an ad for available in 2004. Planet of the Apes. They have arrived. I like this one. I think I've liked almost every Alien thing I've seen. I haven't gotten into the TV show yet because I'm just not in the mood for a show. I just want a movie. But, yeah, I thought Alien 3 was pretty decent. And we'll be getting all of them because I really enjoyed the first one, obviously. That was the first movie filmed in 4K. Which is pretty cool. Segueing it, though, back to John Carpenter. This is the Blu-ray now. Just got this recently. They Live. This was a really good movie. I finally watched it. I've seen the clips. I've heard the talk. To John Carpenter, I've liked everything he's put out. And, yeah, They Live was very, very good. I enjoyed this movie. This was very fun. Um, it's an interesting concept too. You know, maybe it's true. Maybe. I don't know if it was true. These guys wouldn't allow death metal. I'm sure of it. Keeping it going with John Carpenter. If you guys were guessing that movie, I think you can guess this movie based off from Halloween. You know, it's got to be his top 3. But that is the thing. Also, really love this movie. Uh, I mean, once again, John Carpenter. He's just that, and Lucio Fulci, very good director as well. I need to get more of his films, but John Carpenter, he knows how to make a movie. I'll say that much. This is, the Blu-ray edition. It's give me a bunch of bullshit. There's extra stuff. Dudes yapping about the scene. I mean, some of that stuff's cool, but man, I don't ever really watch that stuff. I just want the movie. Keeping it going, another slasher here. A little bit underrated. This one is in a really weird spot. That is Sleepaway Camp. Because I really enjoy this movie, but it did kind of put the trans people in a bad light, which is not cool, because I have some friends that are trans. I support the community. I know all you tough guys are going to get all mad in the comments, but I don't give a damn. But I still really think this movie is a good movie. It's a good slasher. You never think at least a kid would do it. But even for the final scene, I think they actually used a guy actor. And I don't know if they put on a mask to make him look like the kid character. I can't remember, because that's what even confuses me is. These are still kids in the movie, although some of them are like teenagers, but it's like, I don't know. Like I said, it sits in a weird spot, but it's still a decent film. Yeah, so, yeah. Which is strange, because Dead Meat covered that video, or that movie, but then again, he's like, this is one of my favorite movies. Oh well, it is what it is. Another one of my actual favorite movies here. Everybody loves this movie. Send more cops. Brains. I can feel myself rot. I mean, everybody knows this movie. The Return of the Night of the Living Dead. This movie is so funny, but so good at the same time. Oh, I just love it. It's perfection. It's the goofy, serious perfection, Send more paramedics. These zombies are overpowered, though. I'm telling you, they can talk, they can do just about everything. They run, they coordinate attacks. I mean, I'm telling you, if this outbreak happened, we ain't living, bro. We're becoming one of the dead, man. This ain't gonna work out. Anyhow, keeping it going, same trilogy, but the first film, Night of the Living Dead. I really do love this film. It's classic. This is a newer Blu-ray run, but it's still black and white, because I know there's a colored version. I've seen the colored version. I've seen the original black and white. I like both equally. But I did think that since it was Blu-ray and made recently, that it'd probably have both. But it just had the one, the original black and white, which is fine. It's no big deal. But yeah, first ever zombie film. They keep coming back, and for a bloodthirsty lust for human flesh. They're going to get you, Barbara. I quote that a lot. Me and my mom, we love this film. It's classic. Yeah, on the back here, it says 50th anniversary, too. Hoo-wee. Yeah, keeping it going. Back to John Carpenter, but yeah, this is Halloween, but this is on the Blu-ray version. Once again, I forgot that I had it on DVD because it was at my dad's house and I hadn't been there in a long time, and he was like, "Hey, yeah, actually I had this, and, it's for you." And I was like, "Oh, oops, I already bought it on Blu-ray." But this is the 35th anniversary, so it has, special features, I guess, different cover art, and, I guess I got it on DVD and Blu-ray. I don't know. I know there's some collectors out there who just get every single one, every language, just because it might have varying different cover arts, stuff like that. But, yeah, it's Halloween. I do need to get, segueing, I do need to get part 1 to this. I just haven't found it yet, but found part 2. And that is Clive Barker's Hellraiser. This is Hellraiser 2, though. Still really enjoy this film, though. I just need to find the first one. But, yeah, this one's just as good. Third one, it was good, but I'm telling you, man, if that CD guy just had saw blades instead, it would have been perfect. But, yeah, I don't know. The third one, yeah, it's not bad, but it's very far from the first, I feel like. But everyone samples this movie or the first movie, Don't waste those tears. No, that's not how it goes. It says, "Stop those tears. It's a waste of good suffering." But yeah, I remember the first time I saw Hellraiser, blew me away. Bloodsport 2 still blew my socks off. Still a great film. Keeping it going. Another classic here that I only just watched recently. I'd never seen it prior. I'm not crazy for ghosts and possessions and stuff like that. Just didn't find it. I don't find it as interesting as a good old slasher. But, Possessed wrote a song about this. Everyone in the metal scene is inspired by this. So I was like, okay, I'll buy it. I'll give it a try. And what do you know? This is the extended director's cut. So it's probably the best version of it, too. But if you couldn't already guess, The Exorcist. And I did watch this, and I actually enjoyed it. I actually, it wasn't a bad film. I might get a few more in the series, but like I said, I'm not crazy fan of, the whole possessions. I just think it's boring. I think ghosts and stuff like that are boring. But this one was not by any means. This was an actually good film. And, yeah. Keeping it going. All the Electric Wizard fans, tune in right now. They have sampled this song, and I think they've just taken great inspiration from this movie. And that movie is The Dunwich Horror. This is, that psychedelic... What's it say? Because it says it on the cover here, Well, The Dunwich Horror. The devil's spawn is about to open the gates of hell. But, what does this say? I could have sworn it was describing itself as something. It says, riding high on their successful adaptations of Edgar Allan Poe's Roger Corman and the American International Pictures took on the titan of literary horror, the H.P. Lovecraft. I knew it was something like that. The Dunwich Horror. And I really did enjoy this film. I thought it was really good. And like I said, Electric Wizard sampled it, and We Hate You. You think man is a rather dismal creature, don't you? And it's like, well, yes. Why look around? It's all but fear. And, scared people often kill what they do not understand. And then, the song goes on. But, cue the song. But, yeah, Dunwich Horror. I could have sworn it said it. I think it says it underneath here. There's like the flyer for it. Yeah, there's the flyer for it. Most of these haven't had much extra stuff in them, but this one does. There's the flyer there, and it says a few years ago in Dunwich, a half-witted girl bore illegitimate twins. One of them was almost human. But yeah, this is just a awesome film. There's the booklet there. And whatever the heck this is, I don't know. It's just in there. But yeah, absolutely enjoyed this movie. And definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Dunwich Horror. But yeah, it's definitely like that psychedelic horror. You know, it's still got kills in it, so it's still definitely a horror movie. But you know, it's very different. But it's very good. I really enjoyed it. You know, I hadn't heard nothing about it other than it just, you know, inverted cross on the cover art, Dunwich Horror. It just sounded interesting, so I watched it. I really enjoyed it. Last up, we got from my Tenebro, Fulci, Mortuary Ghoul fans, you know, the glorifying horror from Italy. We have a highly rated, highly banned film. This cost me $30, but I really enjoyed it. And who's the director on here? I'm forgetting who. Does it say? It probably does. I'm just not reading. Anyway, without further ado, Cannibal Holocaust. Really enjoyed this film. That and Cannibal Ferox, but I believe it's different directors. But yeah, this film is banned everywhere because of many reasons. I heard that they did use a real tribe of people to film this, so that kind of infringed on their livelihood. And I'm pretty sure the animals that die in here are actually dying, like real animals. You know, nothing fake going on there. Cause yeah, when I popped this movie in the player, it did have a version without animals dying on it, but still a very, very awesome movie. Just, I mean, look at that. You know, this is also, you know, this is right for the Impetigo fans as well. Yeah, Cannibal Holocaust. This is, you know, another artwork there. So, essentially, if you haven't heard of this movie, these scientists go into the Amazon to study local tribes, and they're like, what do they do? When they start roughhousing them, going crazy, and of course they think these people are crazy. Also, this is a CD that has a movie soundtrack in it. And, you know, they think they're crazy, so they start filming them doing crazy stuff, but then they get bored because they're not crazy enough, so then they start really, really provoking them, and then eventually they just lose it, and then they start munching and crunching on them, and then they're like, hey, yo, then another group of scientists come around because they're like, what happened to the other one? Because that's the thing, is you think there's only one group, and then you realize, oh, wait, it's not, and then the other group comes by, and they're like, well, yep, that's what happens when you go, you know, mess around with these people, you know, they lose all their senses and become cannibals or something like that. That was sort of the gist of it, I don't know. It's just a really awesome movie. But yeah, that's all I've got for now. Try and get more movies. You know, if I get a lot more, I might make another video, but that'd be far in the future. I don't even know if anyone's going to care for this video, but, you know, it's just, I wanted to show off the horror movies because they go hand in hand. So, that's the video. Stay brutal and keep watching brutal shit. Don't watch no SpongeBob. I'm joking. You can watch as much SpongeBob as you want. I don't care. But, yeah. It's been real.